It's Wednesday. Y'all know what that means. The lovely center is coming today. It's just got hit in the head with a raindrop. It's been raining all morning, so everything is wet. I can't wait to come out here. Now I got a bug in my eye. This filming is not going very good. Hang on. Let's try again. I can't wait to come out here and see Dee Dee and see how much better she is today.
She's walking completely normal. Oh my gosh.
I'm really excited because after the center leaves, I have family that's coming that I have not seen. He was probably 3 years old when I saw him last. So I'm really excited to have my family here. All right, come on. Let the chickens out. They're like, nope. He's much younger than me. I want to say I was in my 30s when he was born. It's my dad's brother's kid, but my dad's brother was 57 years old when he had Will. So Will and I are not the same age, so we didn't really grow up together, so we don't know each other that well. He's a dentist, very proud of him and his success, so I can't wait for him to come and get to know him. Will's dad passed away, I would say 2016, and his mother just passed away a couple of months ago, and it was a sudden death. And so on Friday I will be speaking at her funeral. My aunt was a fun person. She was hilarious. So he's coming to talk to me about all that, about her memorial that's going to be happening on Friday. I hate that it's raining. He's never been to my farm and he knows nothing about me. And I'm thinking, of all the days, it's sprinkling while I'm sitting here filming. I thought, gosh, he's not going to get the really full effect of what it's like at Snead's farmhouse. Maybe it'll stop raining by the time he gets here. The center will be here in about 25 minutes, and then they're coming about 1 o'clock today. So maybe it won't be raining at that time. The only problem is when you have a farm, I don't care who you are, I don't care how many acres you have. When you have a farm and it rains, it is a muddy mess. A muddy mess. And then when it rains, it kind of stinks from all the poop. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't know. I don't want it to stink when he's here. Let's go let these jokers out. Well, have a good day. It's raining. Go, Miracle Miles. You go have a good day. Oh. Isn't he beautiful? Go have a good day. I'm fixing to die. Update on the 2 turkeys and the chicken. The 2 turkeys are in the same nesting box. The chicken is still over here. I guess she gave up because one of them didn't have eggs under her, and she's like, hey, I'll just go co-parent with her and we'll hatch these 3 babies together. But we need to look under her and see what eggs are under her. Remember, I put the X on the right X. You don't even have eggs under you. All right, she's got. All right, that's an X. She's got. They're fighting me. Y'all, yeah, some crazy turkeys. I guess they're gonna have 3 babies together. Let's check her. I think those are all her eggs. Right here. Oh, that's a pretty egg. Isn't that pretty? Okay, there's an egg. And I saw 2 down here. I know you can't tell, but that's a green egg. Those are so pretty. I'm getting you some water, just a minute. Trying to get this talk on right. Bear with me, I'm on the struggle bus this morning. Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm in the chicken coop with a rooster that hates my guts. And I've had them for 4 years. And I have dealt with him being mean for 4 years. And the reason is because I'm afraid if I get rid of him, somebody will kill him or something, because he is so mean. But when you have Tolbent Polish chickens, when they go through molt is when they shed their feathers to get their winter coat or their summer coat in. Their coloring starts to change. They begin to get lighter. And these chickens are almost 4 years old. And it's time for me to start raising a new flock. So I'm thinking about free ranging these hens in here and not breeding them anymore, and getting some of the grow outs that I have in the castle coop and raise them to go in here so that their coloring is correct. In this pen, I keep them locked up. And the reason I do is because I keep them purebreds. And there is a lot that goes into keeping them with the right color. The darker the Tolbent, they're more SOP, meaning that they're the right coloring for showing. Not that I show the chickens, but if someone was to ever purchase a chicken from me, I would want them to be the right color. So there's a lot of decisions being made inside this coop. Now, I wish that I could show you how now I'm having to open this coop. I literally have to stick my cell phone in there because, let me just show you what he does to me. Okay, let's see if he's... Oh, he's not up here. Normally, when I open this, he starts pecking me. But I guess because it's raining, he's not sitting there waiting to get out. Good morning, pre-girls. All these chickens that are in here are pretty much hens. So, y'all know that I've had a lot of hiccups with my farm being open, and I'll just tell you, I haven't gotten to tell you everything, but I will when I can, but I can't right now. But I'm really having to be crafty to pay for this farm right now. And part of paying for the farm is growing out hens, because typically a hen is anywhere from $35 and up. And so all those chickens that you saw in this coop are all hens. So I'm raising them to bless some farm with some hens. These are all pretty much Polish chickens. There are a couple of Orpingtons, but I'm keeping those. But this is helping me pay for my farm, and it makes somebody else happy. So I'm glad that I'm able to do that. But normally this pen would be empty, but I use the castle coop simply for grow outs. For me to put babies in, to grow them out so that I can grow them out and know whether they're roosters or hens. and sell them. And so far it's been really good. So these turkeys right here, they're not Sugar's babies, but I am training them to be just like Sugar. And I named one of them Sugar Baby. I thought that was cute, Sugar Baby. But I haven't named the other. They're both hens, but I can't decide if I'm going to keep both of them or just one. But I want to go ahead and name that other one because I'm raising it to be just like Sugar. And if I don't keep it, some farm is going to be so lucky. Let's open this coop. Good morning. Good morning. Aren't they pretty? These are called comets. They lay a lot. You see this right here? You see that thing on her? Look. See it? She has got water belly, which is not good. So I'm just letting her live out her best life here at Snead's Farmhouse. That is not curable usually. And I hate it. I don't really know why it happens. I've only had one other chicken with it. Watch her when you see that big lump right there. See it? She's not in pain though. Next up, excuse me, is to check on my peacocks. Good morning. Good morning. Let's check on Elsa. Elsa's still sitting on her nest. She only has 2 eggs under her. But the babies are doing great. Let's try to run. Look at all these feathers from all the molt. Good morning. They stay with their little mama. At night, they're so cute. They're all tucked under their wings. It's really sweet. You see all these feathers? I gotta pick them up. But Roland has completely lost his train. That's Roland with no train. So during breeding season, you know, they strut. After breeding season, they lose their train. That's when you know that they're no longer breeding. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if her eggs are fertile because he was going through molt. So I'm fixing to candle her eggs to see if they're even fertile. She's fixing to get really, really aggravated at me. Hey, pretty girl, I gotta check your eggs. Don't get mad at me. Hey, you got 2? Okay. Let me candle them. They appear to be fertile. I'm really shocked. Really shocked. Anytime I get advice about my farm from other farms, it's crazy because what happens in my farm is different from other farms. I don't know why. But I'm told that these 2 male peacocks in here will not live together. That they're going to fight to death. And that I'm going to have to sell one of them. I will tell you this. This black shoulder right here, right there, he's 2 years old. And he doesn't have his train. And I'm like, why is he, like his train is very small. And I can't quite figure out why. And I called this peacock girl that I know. And I said, why do I have a 2-year-old peacock with no train? And she said, it's probably because you have 2 males together and he's not really developing. Because this other one is a bully. But they don't fight. So it's not breeding season right now. I'm going to keep them until next year. And then if I see problems next year, then I might have to make a hard decision to get to sell one of my peacocks. But at this point, sometimes things different happen in my farm. Like, Judy, you cannot hand feed a bull. Why? I don't know. Don't know. I think my animals just sense my innocence. Like, they're like, hey, she's a city slicker. She doesn't know any better, so I won't run over her. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's what they think. I don't know. But next year, I may have to make some hard decisions about the peacocks. I'm hoping that's not true. I need to go get some chick feed for them. I'm hoping that's not true, though. Dee Dee's out here laying down, so I can't tell if she's still doing well or not because she's laying down. And Trace is right beside her, and Dexter's on the other side of the fence. Look at them. Are they cute? What do you do? What do you do? You being a good boy? You gonna be a good boy today? Tay-Bug. Tay-Bug, up here. Up here. He's like, nope, I want to come here. Okay, y'all ready to go play? It stopped raining. Go be good, boys and girls. You ready to get it out? Oh, hang on. Mama's got the gate. Come on. Go play. You be a good boy, hound dog. Okay. Another thing that I don't quite understand is sometimes when I watch other farms, hey baby girl, hey baby girl, hey baby, you go be a good girl, okay? You go be a good girl. Anyway, other farms, I noticed that they don't have a cover on their hay ring. And you know, Shane built our hay ring that has a cover. And I'm like, well, the animals eat wet hay? Because mine have never done it. Well, when I bought this hay ring for Dee Dee to go on the other side, there's no cover. And I'm wondering how this is going to go. Because when I watch other farms, they don't have a cover and they do eat wet hay. But I worried about my animals eating moldy hay. You know, it getting wet, drying, and then it getting moldy. I worried about them getting sick. So we have a cover. You know, I'm going to tell you, I've never really told y'all this, but there are several people at the center that have cell phones. And they text me. And like there's this one girl, she'll say, will you please call me? And I call her. And Rob is, he comes on Wednesdays, but he also comes on Mondays to help me put feed up. He's a big Snead's Farmhouse fan. He texts me every single day. Means the world to me. Well, he hasn't been here in a couple of weeks. Let me let the ducks out. Good morning! Hang on. I hear ya. Okay, on to my story. So last night, Rob texted me and he said, they haven't come in the past 2 weeks because they've had doctor's appointments and different things. And he said, do you miss us? I said, yes. He goes, do you love me? I said, Rob, I love you with all my heart. And he goes, does Jack miss Kelvin? Kelvin's the one that taught Jack how to do a high five. And I said, I miss you every time you're not here. And it was just really sweet. And it means a lot to me that they text me. Sometimes, you know, when they text, I don't always understand what they're talking about. But listen, I just roll with the punches. I'm so thankful. Oh, first Wednesday of the month. So it's tornado testing. We don't have a tornado coming. Don't panic. Glad we're not having a tornado. That would have been bad. Who knocked this over? Look how dirty this is. I guess because it's raining, I'm not going to worry about it. That's a lot of hen house reserve. Y'all some lucky folks. Looks delicious. All those peas and sunflower seeds. Eat up. You're welcome. Giving you the best food out here. You're welcome. Alright. It's completely stopped raining, so that's good news. I bought some spinach so that we could feed the chickens when my cousin gets here. And I bought some carrots so we could feed the bigger. Oh! That chicken scared me to death. It jumped in here. I thought I'd been shot. Sorry I screamed. Sorry, it scared me to death. What I was saying before the chicken gave me a heart attack was I bought some carrots and stuff so we could feed the bigger animals and stuff. So he's got young kids. I can't remember how old they are. I think there's 2 kids. I think one's a baby. I'm not sure. So super excited for them. All right, it's time to rock and roll because the center will be here in just a minute. Here they come. So thankful for this driveway. See how they can just whip in now and they can come straight to the door and get in. They do have to back up a little bit because the bus is big, but they can pull straight up to the door, and the ones that have disabilities do not have to walk on uneven ground, and it's been very nice. Greg got a cute haircut.
Yeah.
Hey, where's Buddy?
He stayed back to do a cooking class and cleaning with me.
Oh, okay. She's over there cleaning. Cutie. Robster. Just say hey, Justin.
Hey.
Stormy.
Hello.
Judy's here, and Madison, and Wendy, and Savannah, and Rhonda. Cute little Rhonda.